Hello everyone and welcome into a happy new year as we get ready to bring in high school girls basketball between the Grinnell Tigers and the Pella Christian Eagles. Yes, it is very, very cold outside, but who cares? The Grinnell Tigers are unbeaten and third in the 4A district or 4A conference, and they're ready to keep it going against Pella Christian, who is 7-3. And based off what we've seen so far from Grinnell, do we expect to see another continuation of good things to come here in the year of 2018?
I believe so. Right now, Grinnell's just playing at the top of their game. There's no one that's tougher than them. They're coming out, overcoming obstacles that may be thrown at them a little bit here, a little bit there. For Pella Christian, they're only a 2A class, but they're playing in a 4A, basically a conference, and at a 7-2 start, that's a pretty darn good start right there. So I think we're going to see a pretty good ball game as we go throughout the night here.
We talk about Pella Christian as a team. Pella Christian, like we said, comes in 7-3 with their last win coming on Tuesday night against Eddyville Blakesburg, 42-30. It's kind of been an up and down season for them, but yet still consistent. And as for the Tigers, the last time we saw them was way before Christmas on December 21st against Centerpoint Urbana. So we'll just have to see what happens tonight, as the Tigers have been able to stay consistent. They average the most points per game in the Little Hawkeye Conference. So they got that running for them. And then obviously the star of Sienna Durr and Naomi Jackson leading the front for the scoring for the Tigers.
The one thing about the Grinnell Tiger girls are it's pretty balanced to that five that they have out there. You know, Sienna leads with the powerhouse of 172 points already this year, but they play as a team, a unified front. So I think for the most part, that's always going to make them game in, game out to be a better player, better team.
Right.
You know, when you look at the statistics of what's out there for three-point shooting, the Tigers are well and above what the Pella Christian's sitting at for three-point goals, percentage made. I think that's where they're going to have the advantage tonight, just like they have in all the other games this year.
Yeah, definitely should be an interesting matchup as it is. For Pella Christian, the main leader is their number 3, Kaylee Wilson. She's averaging 11 points per game along with her teammate Morgan Fatma. And both shooting incredibly well, field goal percentage-wise, and free throw shooting as well. So they definitely have quite a bit of athleticism off the bench even.
Yeah, you know, one thing I noticed tonight is that, so McKenna McKnight looks like she's in street clothes. Of course, Rebecca McCombs had an ACL surgery. Chelsea Heisman, she's going to be going in for surgery here in a couple weeks. So some of the key producers that would help them off the bench are not there. So we're going to have to look at, see where the other people are step in and help produce that off the bench points that we didn't have earlier in the year.
Right. Well, we are just about 10 minutes away from tip-off here in Grinnell. We hope you're staying warm at home, and we hope to bring you a nice, really good basketball game here this evening. So we'll get back to you just before tip-off between Grinnell and Pella Christian.
That was the Grinnell High School pep band, and if you notice over there, the alumni were back part of the pep band, so we thank them for doing that tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, our first Eagles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about seconds away from getting ready to get going tonight for tonight's game between Grinnell and Pella Christian. And we're glad you could join us in watching this great event as Grinnell looks to get going. What do we got for starting lineups?
Starting lineups for Pella Christian tonight is number 3, Kaylee Wilson. Number 22, Emma Heisman. Number 23, Mary Kate Banstra. Number 30, Artie Franzman. And number 32, Morgan Popa. For the Tigers, we have Macy Harris, Naomi Jackson, number 20, Megan Doty, Cameron Moore, and Sienna Durr.
Let's get to it. Durr wins the tip, and we are underway. Macy Harris has it at the top. She'll kick it over to Naomi Jackson as Grinnell early starts moving the basketball. Macy spins, drives all the way to the hoop. This is going to not hit rim, and it's off the mark. Pella Christian grabs the rebound, but Grinnell's defense stands strong. Jackson has good coverage down court, and that'll be a travel on Pella Christian. Got away with a little bit of a walk down there, but
Tigers came right out in that full court press even after that missed shot, so they're putting the pressure right back on them right away.
Megan Doty starts quick, kicks it out to Harris, sits at about 15 feet. Doty faked a shot, drove in, hands it back out to Harris. Back to Jackson. Jackson 1-3, steps inside, fires the floater. That is good. Nice start for Grinnell, and they continue the full court pressure, which has been very helpful into this 9-0 start on the season for the Tigers. Jackson must have hit her nose in pregame. She has something in her nostril. Stopped blood flow, probably.
Yeah, I saw him. Trainer was down there a little bit earlier, had a cotton swab up in there. She must have, like I said, bumped it, but.
Pella Christian moves the ball around. And this thing's picked off by Cameron Moore, and she'll use her speed to get all the way down court. Kicks it back. Nice pass to Jackson, who drives in. It gets blocked, and we got a late foul on the arm. So Jackson will be shooting 2. What do we got for free throw percentage?
%71% free throw shooter, so Naomi does a pretty good job. Just short at the strike tonight.
So she falls short on the first one. Try it again here. And the second one is good. This thing moves across court. Pella Christian tries to get back. Grinnell fights hard here on defense. Top of the key, crossover, drives, kicks inside, and up and under move, no good. Durr can't grab the rebound. She pokes the ball free, but Pella Christian's able to retain. Here's a deep three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound grabbed by Pella Christian, and there's a fight underneath for the ball, and the jump ball will go to Pella Christian. So they will throw in. At number 3, I remember her from last year. Very, very talented shooter. Kept Pella Christian in the game quite a bit.
She doesn't seem to be afraid to grab the ball and just put it up.
That thing's swatted by Moore, and Moore will chase it back down. She's off to the races. Guarded closely, has it here at the top. She gives it back over to Doty. In the corner to Jackson. Fakes the 3, drives in, kick back out. Harris fires. It is no good. Jackson grabs the board. Not sure if that would have been a 3 or a 2. Sienna grabs the ball in the corner. Doty fires the 3, and that is no good. Rebound grabbed by Pella Christian. 4 women on one other. All the way down court. Layup is good for Pella Christian. Jackson keeps her highs up court and gets it over to Cameron Moore in the corner. Handoff back to Jackson, back over to Doty. Durr over to Moore. Doty looks for a shot, didn't want it, hands it off to Cameron. Very slow start here. We're already 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Moore backs down. Nice spin move, and she's got it.
Cameron did a good job. She did that dribble penetration, got him on the back side of her, and she was able to spin on in and get the 2 shots.
Drive by Pella Christian, and Sienna's going to foul. All right, so Pella Christian shooting 2 here after the foul. First one is off the front iron. Second one, good. It's a high rainbow free throw. All right, Moore, little drop step move, and we're going to have a foul on Pella Christian. Lucky there was a foul because Cameron looked like she was about to trip.
Tripped up right on that right-hand side of the lane there. They've been pretty effective there. I think that's the big thing that they have to just keep going. Push it to the center. If their three-point shots aren't falling, go ahead and make that drive right to the basket because they're definitely going to draw that foul.
Sarah Goslink is in the game here. They give it over to Kriegel at the top. Moore kicks pass across. Goslink fires the 3. That is no good. Struggles for both teams early on shooting the basketball. Pella Christian moves up court. And we're going to have a travel. .424 left here in the first quarter. Goslink gets it in the inbound, gives it back to Jackson. And they'll try to get the offense moving here. Jackson's poked free, and we're going to have a reach-in foul.
They called that foul on Jackson, so.
Oh, they got.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
It was on Pella Christian. I think Noemi was a little bit confused there because they looked right at her and showed her she was throwing the elbow, so.
Durr kicks it into Moore. Moore swings it here at the top of the key. She drives past her defender, kicks over top to Goslink, who fires the mid-range jumper, and she sinks it. So Sarah, who doesn't usually play a lot, is second lineup here and makes her second shot of the night. Second try, first shot of the night. Pella Christian gets it inside. Layup is no good, and we got a foul underneath. It's going to be on Pella Christian. Quick early fouls for Pella Christian. I believe, yeah, that's their 4th foul of the game. Jackson at the top, kicks it to Moore. Cameron drives immediately, spins all the way, and that is good. That spin move works.
Yep, nice little drive by Cameron again. Just puts that defender right there on the back. Push them up the court with that defense that they throw on them right away after the basket. And they got a quick turnover by Pella Christian right away.
That's a turnover before they even get across half court, and that's something that Coach Itson has done an incredible job at teaching. So now Macy gets the inbound here. In the corner to Sarah. Sarah moves across back to Cameron. Bailey Kriegel has it here, kicks it back out to Durr. She's deadly from three-point range, and she misses that one, though. Pella Christian finds the basketball and races back down court. Cross-court pass, three-pointer, good.
That's a little bit of what we remember from last year.
Yes.
She was not afraid to put that three-pointer up.
It's what keeps Pella Christian the pesky team that they are. Kriegel kicks this one out to Cameron, who fires the three. That's no good. Goslink hard on the glass, kicks back out to Kriegel. She fires a three. It's no good.
You know, and by far, Sarah is not the tallest person out there on the floor to reach up and grab that.
Early struggles from the three-point line for the Tigers. They've made no three-pointers as this one's tossed out of bounds. .240 left here in the first period.
It might be a little bit of that just coming back from the winter break. Everybody's trying to get used to playing basketball again tonight.
Sienna and Macy work up court here. Sienna has the ball. She gets it over to Kriegel here. Kriegel looks, kicks back out to Sienna. Durr backs in, back to Kriegel, and it's off her foot. Sienna grabs the loose basketball. Sienna just drives around the double team and misses the layup. Goslink forces pressure as the Tigers try to put on the full court pressure. And the Eagles get it across court. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Eagles drive in the corner. Nice little cut, and we got a foul. So foul underneath on 40, Addie Pettick. And the first free throw is in and out. Second free throw is good. Macy crosses the half-court line, sets up, hits in the corner to Sienna. Sienna kicks back to Macy. Back to Sienna. Doty gets it to Sarah in the corner. Goslink tries to get around the defender. Back to Sienna. Grinnell trying to get it inside. Doty just fires the three-pointer, and that is no good. Addie can't grab the board. Yes, she does, and she steps out of bounds.
A little bit of push there. That wasn't really noticed right in front of the official, but
a few substitutions for the Tigers. Eagles get it in. Little crossover, driving all the way to the hoop, and it's good. She's very talented, but we got to look back at the other side as Cameron just can't get it to go. Jackson has the board, and we got a foul. Number 3, who is that? That's that Kaylee Wilson, yeah. Very talented player. Moore has it, gets it over to Micah. Jackson has it. Back to Benning Shorb here. Micah looks to work out the offense here. Cameron has it here at the top of the key. Kicks back to Harris. Harris drives. And Micah can't keep a hold of it. And out of bounds it goes. Few early jitters here to start for Grinnell.
Yeah, you know, it's something that we've seen a couple times before. It takes a little bit to get in the groove. Once they get into it, it'll just seem to kind of take over. Quick foul there on Pella Christian.
as their sixth
That's
of
their
the game.
6-1. They should be going the line for. No, not yet.
Let's see. We got more substitutions here. So Jackson throws into Harris, who gets it to Benning Shore. Micah drives, kicks back out. Grinnell just having trouble getting it inside. Cameron finds Addy inside, but we're going to have a travel. That was a good pass, nonetheless, just the travel. And Moore swats this thing. It is picked up by Pella Christian. They'll go driving down court. The Eagles are trapped in the corner, gets inside. Moore, good defense, but it's not enough. Pella Christian takes the lead. Tigers got to get going. Rough start here. Harris drives and gets caught up. Fight for the basketball underneath, and we got a foul. It's got to be on Macy. Pella Christian basketball. Eagles tried to get it in. Macy could not hang on to the basketball as she tried to intercept it out of the air. Close. Pella Christian basically gets a better spot to throw it in. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pella Christian. The Eagles have it at the top. And Cameron Moore swipes the basketball away. She's off to the races. Down court, layup is good.
Great steal by Cameron, a good way to end that quarter.
So that does it for the end of the first quarter. Wasn't the prettiest first quarter, but we're tied 11-11 here at the end of one.
Like I said, I really think it goes back to these kids are coming off a break. Neither one of the teams are shooting well. They're having simple turnovers. They just need to get back in the groove and play the ball game that they're used to be playing.
All right, second quarter ready to get going. We are tied 11-11 here in Grinnell. As Harris will throw this thing into Jackson, who takes it away from the fingertips of the Pella Christian defender. Sienna drives, kicks back out. Moore cannot hang on to the basketball. Six early fouls for Pella Christian to start, and only 3 for the Tigers. Jackson tries to steal the basketball, and they're going to have it out on Pella Christian.
That's a favorable call that we're not going to argue with.
Nope. That's a 50-50 call. Something going on there between Sini and our referee.
I don't think the official was appreciative of the people in that front row down there for Pella Christian, but
shot is no good by Grinnell, and Pella Christian tries to get it across court, which they do. Wilson three-pointer. Good. My goodness. You're going to have to contain her if you're going to get going here. And the Tigers have to get going. They haven't made a 3 all game.
Yeah, right now Wilson for Pella Christian is the only one that's really found a range. You see it, Naomi. She's dead on for that long three-pointer.
And just as I say that, we're tied. There's a drive. And no good. Sienna grabs the rebound. Tigers got to get going here. Sienna kicks in the corner. Jackson had it mid-range. Kicks back to Harris. Cross court. Durr, 20-footer. Good.
Just like that makes all the difference in the world.
Grinnell can try to keep this run going here. Pella Christian gets it across half court. And we got a carry. She had one earlier, they just didn't call it. .6:23 left here in this first half. Jackson has it here. Jackson drives through the defenders, and that is no good. Nice cutoff defensively, but they get it up court, and the layup is no good. Rebound grabbed by Wilson. Wilson is double teamed, and it's stolen. We got to fight for the ball underneath. And jump ball. Pella Christian ball. Good hustle underneath, though. I mean, that pretty much looked like Cameron had the ball, but
right now I think both sides of the court it's hustling pretty hard here.
Pella Christian gets the throw in, and we got another tie-up. And this time it's Grinnell basketball. Nice fight from Doty.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Megan's either on the floor or she's right in the other gal's face grabbing that ball. Pretty aggressive defense.
Megan walks it up court. Gets it to Moore over there in the corner. Kicks back to Sienna. Sienna crossover. Backs in the lane. Kick back out. Grinnell moves it around. Crossover. Moore almost gets it poked away. Sienna drives. Goes up strong for the layup, and that is good. If there isn't a path open, you make your own.
Yep, and probably that was one of the best no calls that was out there. Someone would have been upset
Kaylee
one
Wilson,
other way. They're going to have to figure something out with Wilson, though, because she's just tearing them up on the other side of the court.
Jackson here at the top. Kicks it back to Durr. Cross court to Harris. Doty wide open for 3. That is no good. Jackson on the glass, though. Moore sees the lane, kicks back. Jackson fires a 3, and that is no good. And we got to tie it for the basketball underneath. Never mind, we got a foul. 3-point range is struggling tonight for the Tigers. Only 2 3-pointers so far.
But with only 4 minutes and 56 seconds in the ball game, and that's only our 4th team foul, so Tigers are sitting pretty good on that side when it comes down to what we have to give up for defense. So they could play a little bit more aggressive. And
Pella Christian trying to get the ball across court, and they do. Jackson guards, and the Eagles player loses that thing on the way to the basket. Out of bounds. Grinnell ball. And Sienna will walk it up court. Crossover. Durr kicks back out. Kriegel back to Moore at the top. Durr finds Jackson. Back to Durr. Fires the 3-pointer. That is no good. Rebound grabbed by Moore, who goes back up strong and gets the layup to go.
Good utility basket picked up by Cameron, just being heads up on the ball, knowing where the rebound is, and putting that ball back in. That's going to make the big difference when it comes in the end.
Wilson, another 3, and she can't hit it. We got to fight for the ball underneath again, and I think we're going to have a foul on Gosling there. And we do. Well, we talked about Pella Christian's 6 fouls. It's quickly almost evened up as Grinnell has 5. And Pella Christian still has 6. Pella Christian gets the throw in here. Wilson has it. And this thing's swatted by Cameron Moore.
Nice block. Cameron, she was ready right as soon as they turned around. She's putting that ball right back outside.
Nice throw in for Pella Christian, though, and they get the and one.
Two quick fouls on Sarah Goslink there.
Pella Christian's been really solid on their throw-ins tonight.
Yeah, they seem to, they really want to go to that give and go to the center just like that. And now they're starting to get the fouls called, so they go to the line and get that extra point.
Free throw is good. Sienna races up court. Jackson 1-3, didn't take it, and we got a travel.
Look like a charge on.
Interesting. All right, well, charge. I'm guessing Mason will sub in for Kriegel. Nope, she's going to sub in for Durr. So it was on Sienna. All right, so Sienna's out. Grinnell leads by 2. 3:47 left here in the first half. Grinnell has to have a better chance here offensively to have a shot getting inside. And just as I say that, we got another travel. What is that? 3-4 tonight for Pella Christian?
Yeah.
Grinnell now has more fouls than Pella Christian. Macy just uses her speed to head to the basket, and she loses the basketball on the way up. And it goes out of bounds. This will be Pella Christian ball. Talk about hanging around for a little bit. And there's a fight for the basketball here. The Eagles do get it across court. Goslink and Jackson give chase. Kriegel locks down in the corner. Three-pointer is good. And Grinnell finds themselves trailing again. Jackson back to Kriegel at the corner. Kriegel finds Harris. Harris gets a screen, cuts back out. Cameron gets it to Kriegel, had to soar above it, and we got travel. We got some costly turnovers, for sure. (22-21), 2:45 left here in the first half. Pella Christian sticking around here as Jackson gets the steal and gets rid of it to Harris. Moore finds the open three and misses. Harris, or that's not Harris, Doty fights for it underneath. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Macy, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're going to call it on.
He never said the foul. Is it on?
Yeah, that's
Who's
going to
it
be on. That's on Pella Christian, 32.
And because they're in the bonus, they're shooting free throws.
They're going for a 1-and-1 right here.
Okay, never mind. This ref never said the call. He saw the foul happen. He looked at the player who went down. And
yeah, he turned around and he kind of just did a quick flash of the number there. And
he never actually said what the foul was. I think he was getting ready to say blocking foul. So Harris is shooting a 1-and-1. And it's no good. But she gets her own rebound. Nice hustle. Gets it to Doty. Megan cross court to Jackson. Jackson 1-3, didn't take it. She's got a mismatch, almost loses the basketball. Finds Cameron here. Cameron over top to Macy. Macy driving all the way back to Addie. Moore drives all the way, and she gets it to go. She's been doing it all night.
That simple penetration to the basket, I think I would just keep going to her, and they're either going to foul, you're going to shoot free throws, or you're going to go ahead and get 2 points.
Wilson's a little caught up. The Eagles are looking to get it inside here. Here's a drive all the way to the hoop, and the layup is good. Harris has it here in the corner. Doty kicks it back to Jackson. 1:40 left here in the first half. Jackson finds an opening, just drives to the hoop and gets the floater to go.
Again, same concept. Take the ball to the basket, and you're going to get results.
Addy gets caught jumping, and the layup is good. Harris at the top.
Right now, just kind of trading baskets back and forth. Naomi puts up that long three-pointer. That's good.
28-26. Grinnell they're trading baskets, and we got a bad throw. And that'll be Grinnell basketball.
Yeah. Those are the type of turnovers that help your momentum right there. Tigers seem to be feeling it with a couple drives, a three-pointer, so hopefully we just keep leaning into it and start feeling the touch a little bit.
Jackson gets it in, and we got a timeout. All right, timeout Pella Christian. Grinnell leads 28-26 with 1:02 remaining here in the first half.
Right now, I think we're looking a little bit of a surprise of what we thought we'd come into for the evening, along with everybody sitting in the Grinnell Gymnasium.
Yeah, it's definitely been a well-fought game so far by both teams, and I think Pella Christian has definitely come in and surprised quite a few of us.
A little bit, I think, of what we're missing when you're used to having McKenna McKnight be that first or second person off the bench to sub in with that height. It's just a little bit of dynamics of how they're trying to put the team out there. Nothing against Sarah Gosling. She come out, she did a great job, stepping in right away. And I think every time you see a switch, you see someone get hurt, it's a whole nother dynamics of how these girls are going to play with each other and get going. So hopefully they're starting to feel that right now and make her roll together.
All right, Jackson has it here and will throw in. She finds Doty in the corner. And kicks it back to Cameron. We got a minute to go. Megan drives, kicks back out. Jackson wants the three, and she misses it off front iron, but Cameron Moore's on the glass, and she gets fouled. Nice offensive rebounding tonight.
Yes, great job by Cameron. She's diving right in there, and that's making a difference. When you could get that second rebound, first rebound, and put them right back up, pull the foul back off, that's a good deal.
Cameron shooting 2 here. Or 1-1 actually. She makes that one. Second one is missed. Wilson fires the three. No good. This thing's going to be tossed around just a little bit. Up and under move is good. Doty at the top here, 24 seconds. Jackson. Back to Harris. Harris finds Doty. Doty wanted the three, didn't take it. Jackson. Back to Cameron. Cameron backs down and loses her footing. 7 seconds. Jackson at the top. Gets it to Doty. Doty wants the three. Driving all the way, and her layup is good. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Grinnell leads 31-28 over Pella Christian.
That's one of the toughest games we have seen so far of the girls coming up to right now. So I think that they're just going to have to buckle down, see what's going on in the halftime, and come back out a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher. The defense is there. It's just trying to get this offensive scoring back into play, so get those points on the board.
All right. We'll be back after halftime. Grinnell leads 31-28 over Pella Christian.
This fun routine was choreographed by sophomores Leslie Schultz and Sadie Schulte. Ladies, your music is on. Ladies and gentlemen, the JV Tiger Paws team members Ashton Stallman, Aubrey Walters, Holly Klein, Lady Rod, Olivia Harrington, and Teresa Crawford. You can see the JV Tiger Paws and the Varsity Tiger Paws at the annual Dancing with the Paws Winter Show coming up Friday, February 23rd here at Grinnell High School at 7 o'clock.
All right, everyone, we're getting ready to get going for the third quarter of action here between the Grinnell Tigers and the Pella Christian Eagles. It was a very interesting first half as Grinnell only leads 31-28. Pella Christian kind of hung around for a little bit.
Well, we'll see if the home side of the court's a little bit more easier on the Tigers and getting that ball in the basket this time.
We'll see how much Coach Edson fired up his team in the locker room as Naomi Jackson starts the second half off with the steal. Cameron Moore goes all the way and gets the layup to go.
Right there, Cameron Moore ended the whole first half with the layup, and she put it right back in. It's a nice little start to the second half.
And we have a 10-second violation on Pella Christian.
Excellent defense on the Tigers. I think Coach Edson must have lit a little fire in that.
Oh, and they're going to give him a timeout. Apparently they gave him the timeout. Interesting.
I didn't see that. Must have been at the exact same time that the official on the far side of the floor called the 10-second violation.
Right. We are having a few scoreboard difficulties. It's not wanting to update every time we update the scoreboard, so I think our best bet might be to take the scoreboard away. We'll still try to keep you updated. It's very slow and behind, so just an FYI. (33-28), 7:34 left. The Eagles get it inbounds past half court. Jackson tried to steal that one away, and we got a travel.
Kind of a late call on it. I didn't know
It
exactly what the call was going to be there. But
not the second time we've seen a late call tonight. Doty has it here. Nice crossover move. Gets to Sienna. Sienna drives, just takes it herself. Can't get the layup to go. Good rebound by Pella Christian. As Grinnell's defense will stay persistent. Jackson has the steal and goes back up strong.
Right there, that full court pressure is just starting to sink in right there.
Pella Christian kicks this one across court. They got enough people to go back. Layup is good. This one's stolen back away by Pella Christian. And we're going to have a blocking foul. Pella Christian throws it in here at the top of the key. Doty guards closely. And this one is going to be rolling out of bounds, and it'll be Grinnell basketball. Doty will cross the half-court line. Kicks in the corner. Sienna has it. Drives all the way. Kick inside. Nice pass to Harris, and she's got the layup to go. And we got a foul underneath.
Quick hands to Jackson right inside there. Kicked it right out of bounds.
Yeah. Scoreboard is not working. I'll just give you scoreboard vocally. Anyway, 6:06 remaining. Grinnell leads 37-30 over Pella Christian. Here's Wilson's three-pointer. No good. Rebound grab by Jackson. She's headed down court with it. Gets it to Cameron. Cameron stop, drives all the way. Layup is no good. Sienna on the glass. Goes back up strong. Can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound again. Misses again. And Megan Doty fights for it underneath.
That's just very unlike Sienna. I think you can tell the frustration on her face underneath there. That
Pella Christian will throw in. 5:42 left, 37-30 still, and this one's going to be hit out of bounds. Last touch by Moore. The Eagles get the ball in, and we got a blocking foul on Macy.
That's 3 fouls on Harris.
Moore tries to poke the ball away. Here's a drive to the hoop. No good. Got her own rebound. Goes back up strong, and she got it to go. 37-32. Mel still leads. Megan. Little step back, stutter move, and she lost it on the way to the basket. Cameron taps the ball just a little bit, but it's picked back up. Wilson tries to keep a hold of the basketball. She does. Into the corner. Jackson got stuck on the reverse, and Pella Christian gets the basket to go, and it's a 3-point game. Doty, kick back to Moore. Cameron, crossover in the corner. Sienna fires the three. It's no good. And Megan Doty once again fights strong underneath the basket, but it's a foul.
His first foul on Bailey tonight.
37-34. Pella Christian is just hanging around. And by hanging around, I mean they're very close in striking distance right now. Eagles get the ball in and out of bounds. Nice defensive pressure.
For the Tigers, it's just a struggle I don't think they're used to. And it's not because Pella Christian's a super good team. I think it's their own struggles of, just like there, a turnover, got the ball back, and just having to recover the whole night.
Sienna, nice turnaround, no good. Gets her own rebound again. She'll go back up strong, and this time gets it to go. 39-34. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pella Christian moves the ball around. Grinnell averages about 70 points a game. They're going to have to put up 30 in the next few minutes here.
Right.
Doty, great defense. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Bailey Kriegel.
It's a quick second foul for Bailey.
You wonder, without this Kaylee Wilson for Pella Christian, how much would this score be different? She's done a lot so far. Cameron almost poked that basketball away. And we're going to have a travel. That's another travel.
Just little things that's helping Grinnell stay on this top side of this ball game, and the Tigers have to continue to take advantage of it, and it's the points off of those turnovers that makes a big difference.
Moore, kick back to Gosling, who fires the three. That is no good. Jackson has it underneath. Will race back out to the key. Doty in the corner, back to Cameron. She has it 19 feet here. Moore wanted to get it inside to Sienna, and she does. Sienna bounces in strong, and that is good. 41-34.
Well, hopefully that last battle that Sienna had in there with the double, triple rebound to get the ball back in is taking the jinx off, because that was a solid turnaround by Sienna to put that ball right in that basket.
Moore drives, kicks back out. Durr finds Doty in the corner. She fires the three. This is no good. That would have been huge if that would have gone in. Nice defensive pressure by Grinnell again. And we got a foul on Jackson. Grinnell has 6 fouls in the second half, and Pella Christian has none.
I don't know if it's the difference, the defensive play from first half to second half really hasn't changed much.
No.
Or is it just the point of how the officials are looking at that and seeing it different?
Right.
Putting two different people's eyes on it, and now they're saying that their fouls were before they were just aggressive. As you said, 50-50. Either way, it's going to go.
Yeah. 41-34, 2:47 left here in the second half. Here in the third quarter, I should say. Pella Christian trying to get a good open shot here. A drive to the hoop. Good. 41-36. 2.5 to go here in the third. Cameron has it. Nice crossover and loses the ball on the way up. Man, those hurt. Crossover here. Trapped. Gosling playing good perimeter defense. Don't get a blocking foul. 10-footer. No good. A rebound taken back up and in strong. 41-38. Pella Christian, every time Grinnell wants to get going, Pella Christian will not let him go very far.
Yep.
Sienna drives, kicks back out in the corner. Jackson fires the three. This is no good. And Megan Doty grabs the rebound. Sienna fires the three. No good. And we cannot hit threes a lot tonight.
No, they just seem to have the lid on top of the toilet bowl tonight. We can't get it down the hole.
1:40 left. 41-38. Grinnell leads. This Cameron got the ball there. Sienna going all the way, and she's going to get fouled. Man, I swear, that ref's making some hand gestures I have never seen before. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. Timeout. Coach Edson. Grinnell leads 41-38 over Pella Christian. 1:40 to go here in the third. All right, we're out of the timeout. Grinnell leads 41-38 over Pella Christian. Sienna Durr is shooting 2 free throws after that last foul. First free throw is good.
You know, free throw shooting for the Tigers has been kind of the bread and butter, so we haven't gone to the line, so it makes it tough to show that tonight.
Second free throw, in and out. 42-38. Grinnell leads by 4. The Eagles try to get it inside. They do. And they kick it back out. Wilson fires the three contested. It's no good. Rebound grabbed. And a kick back out. Got man-to-man defense here for the Tigers as Cameron Moore knocks that one away. She'll use her speed to go all the way, and it is foul on the other end. Very, very good showing of sportsmanship there by that Wilson.
Yeah, they
Moore went right to the ground. She turned around. She didn't even get mad about the foul. She turned around, made sure to try to pick Cameron up there.
Cameron's also jinxed it there. She's a 75% free throw shooter.
Yeah. First one, no good. Try it again. Second free throw is up and falls. 43-38. One big run could really separate this game for either team. The Eagles try to move it around. Nice penetration move. No good. Got her own rebound. 15-footer. No good. And this time Durr has the rebound. And she'll come racing up court. Cross court to Jackson. Kickback. Moore wanted the three. Gets it to Doty. Sienna just takes it herself. Goes up strong. Misses. And we got to fight for the ball underneath. Pettick pokes it free. Doty's on the hustle and just trying to slide in, get it out of bounds. She falls short there. Out of bounds. .25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Doty, good defense at the top of the key. .10 seconds. The Eagles can't get it inside. They try to move it around. Just a pull-up jumper, no good. Sienna grabs the board. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. They kick it up to Moore. 1 second. Sienna, or that is Cameron who just drives in and misses. So that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. 43-38. Grinnell leads by 5 heading into the fourth. All right, fourth quarter ready to get going. Grinnell leads 43-38 over Pella Christian. This is going to be interesting. Megan has it here at the corner. Finds Durr inside. Durr penetrates inside. Turn around. Good. That is a great shot.
I think that's going to have to be the bread and butter. They're going to have to just keep diving it right to that inside and either get the 2 points or get the foul. So
now this is usually when Grinnell just can't seem to pull away. Wilson has it here at the top. She gets it into the corner. 15-footer. No good. Harris on the glass. She looks up court to Sienna. Sienna will race back. Gets fouled, and she cannot get the and one.
Well, for the most part, on Macy, it's been kind of a quiet night for her on scoring compared to what we've seen in the past.
Yes. Sienna's first free throw is good. Second free throw. She missed the first one, sorry. 46-38. Pella Christian moves the ball across court, and Sienna's going to foul her down low. That was on the floor, actually.
Yeah, Durr, that's her third foul on the night, so.
Man, so much confusion tonight. I don't know what it is. It's a 1-and-1. He pointed, or the referee over there by the far side, pointed at the floor and said it was on the ground. I mean, either way, they didn't score, so I guess we're happy.
7 fouls puts it into the 1-and-1,
Yeah.
so they got the bonus.
All right, Cameron kicks it inside to Sienna. Sienna spins back to Macy Harris in the corner. Macy's had a quiet night, like you said. Wilson driving and throws this thing high off the glass. Basically an assist, 46-40. Grinnell leads after that shot went down. 6.5 to go.
Well, as we've seen in the past games this year, that Grinnell really kind of rocks the floor when they could go that fast break, fast pace, and really run the court. That seems to be where they can outdo most of their opponents.
Doty tried to get that pass going. Gets it out to Jackson, to Cameron. Cameron will drive inside to Sienna. That is unselfish basketball, and we got a timeout by Pella Christian. 50-40. Grinnell leads with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Again, that fast-paced movement, I think that's the key to Grinnell Tiger basketball, is getting that ball moving and stay going fast with it.
All right, quick timeout is over. Let's see what happens here. Again, Grinnell leads 50-40 with 6:03 left in the fourth quarter.
I was just really surprised that Coach Edson, when he had time to set up, didn't put that full court press on and put a little bit extra stress on them coming up the court.
Pella Christian tries to move it around. Jackson that was Doty who poked the ball free. Jackson up court. Good defense again by Pella Christian. This thing's going to be battered around. Harris is on the floor. Sienna has the steal, and it's going to be out of bounds. It will stay Pella Christian basketball. That's good hustle. Hustle we really didn't see at the beginning of the game.
Good hustle all the way through the second half. It's just, it keeps getting more intense, and the results are starting to show on the board as they're up by 10 points right now.
Pella Christian tries to drive, and the ball is stolen. Reach-in foul. And it'll be Grinnell basketball.
Again, Pella Christian's sitting only at 4 fouls.
Right.
And we're 5 minutes left in the ball game.
Sienna kicks over to Doty. Sienna drives. Back to Jackson. Doty at the 15 free throw line there. Moore here at the top. Cross court to Megan. Jackson has it here trying to direct traffic. Sienna looks and loses the ball on the way up. Fight for the basketball underneath. That's going to be a travel.
I heard the whistle blow, but I couldn't see the action.
Yeah.
It's hard to see what they're going to call anymore tonight.
Jackson has it here at the top. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the game. Grinnell leads by 10. Jackson fires the three. She wasn't guarded closely. 53-40. And Grinnell's trying to pull away.
Well, one thing you're starting to see is that Pella Christian's starting to back off a little bit on their defense, so they're not having that up-front pressure, and that really gives our guards the point to sit, get that shot off.
All right, it's starting to run out of gas. Jackson races down court, and we got travel. Pella Christian is in the bonus, by the way. Nice save. There's a drive by Wilson. She'll stop and pop. Good. 53-42.
You know, by far, she has been Pella Christian's player of the game for them. She's just a nonstop defensive player. She's good on the offensive end.
Doty kicks back out to Jackson. Jackson back to Harris. Grinnell probably just going to hold the ball here. Doty drives and tries to fit a bad pass inside, but we have a kickball violation on Wilson. Doty. Loose ball. Pella Christian gets the steal. They stop and tries to fire it back to her teammate, but a little bit behind her as she slipped on the floor.
Turnovers, just exchange, help the Tigers out. Let's get the ball back down the court and take a little bit more time off that clock.
53-42 here in the fourth quarter. 3:26 remaining. And we got blood on Wilson's leg. She didn't even notice it. Pella Christian coach really didn't want to stop the game there. Doty has it here. A little bit of a full court press, kind of. Macy gets this thing to Cameron here. Jackson back to Doty. Back to Jackson in the corner. Harris. They're just going to move the ball here. We eclipse 3 minutes remaining. You know, I've noticed, the game stayed fairly close. We haven't been able to see a deep look into the lineup as we usually do. Usually Bolte be coming in and a few others, but we really haven't seen that. As we got a steal for Pella Christian. And layup is good on the and one. I mean, this game's not over. It's just something I've noticed.
My numbers are right. That's 4 fouls on Macy Harris.
Fourth on Macy? Yeah. It's a 9-point game with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And with Grinnell's free throw shooting, it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Free throw is missed. Megan grabs the rebound. She'll keep her eyes up court. Sienna can just hold the basketball here if she wanted to. Jackson has it here. Pella Christian's really not showing too much pressure here. 2:20 left, and we got to wrap up for the ball, and it is a jump ball. Big disagreement by the home crowd there.
Yeah, even Coach Edson, he kind of even stepped back and went back to his side of the court. It was disagreed on both sides.
Timeout, Coach Edson. Grinnell leads by 9. 2:17 remaining here in the fourth quarter. right, 2:17 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Grinnell leads 53-44 over Pella Christian, and the Eagles will have a chance here to possibly make this a 6-point game. As they try to get it across court, and they do. Guarded by Cameron. And Cameron has the steal. Cameron up court. No one got back, and Siena lays it in. 55-44.
Great job looking up the court there by Cameron to see what's out. Siena was right there to put those 2 points in the bucket.
Pella Christian now finds themselves in a deeper hole, and we're going to have a travel. (55-44), 1:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Harris has it here, and she'll get fouled. Taking a look ahead for Pella Christian, the next time you'll see them is next Tuesday, back in Pella against Dallas Center Grimes. And as for the Tigers, we will see them next Tuesday as well, I believe. Is that right? Do I have next Tuesday? Yeah, next Monday against North Polk, who is 9-1 in 3A. So, nice little 4A, 3A matchup. Not a little Hawkeye Conference matchup, but. And then after this, we will be broadcasting the boys' varsity game against Pella Christian. One of those teams is going to win their first little Hawkeye Conference game tonight. Hoping it's going to be Grinnell to grab their first win also of the season, so we'll just have to see. But meanwhile here, 55-44, 1:34 left here in the game. Grinnell trying to put this thing away. It definitely has not been pretty, but...
No, I think they could chalk this one up as being a struggle on both sides, and they've had good points, and they've had some down points, but I don't think it's anything that Grinnell wants to look back on and say it was their best game of the year.
The most Grinnell has led by tonight, I believe, was 13, and then the most that Pella Christian ever led by was 1. But it still felt a little scary. Wilson grabs the steal. 1:20 left here in this ball game. Pella Christian needs points. Inside, Durr guards, turn around, no good. Ball is loose, and it's going to be out on Pella Christian. Grinnell basketball. Siena has it here. Gets it to Cameron, crosses the line. Cameron working around the edge, gets it to Jackson. 52 seconds left here in this one. Back to Cameron. Pella Christian really isn't trying to foul here. And we got a foul.
Pella Christian still has one more foul to give, so.
(55-44) still, 40 seconds left to go here. Grinnell's going to move to 10-0 on the season. The Eagles will fall to 7-4. And we got another foul. So very, very good showing tonight. Probably wasn't the best, but, you know, a win's a win. You're going to have those games where you're not quite up to as par as you'd like to be, but
chalk it up as a learning experience and figure out what happened, go back to practice and start all over.
Right.
I'm sure they'll probably at least have one practice tomorrow before they go back on the floor Monday night.
First free throw falls, so she'll shoot one more. 56-44. And 56-44 is what it'll stay as she misses that second one. Megan Doty has the steal. Nice hustle. Sienna gets fouled. Basket does not count. It'll be on the floor, but she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Sienna's first free throw is no good. In and out. 30 seconds left. Pella Christian gets down court quickly. Heads to the corner. 20 seconds remaining. Not really in a rush here. Harris steals it. She's going back the other way. Lays it up and in.
I'm not so sure that might be Macy's first basket of the night.
Now that you say it, might be. 5 seconds left. This thing will sail out of bounds. 1 second left. And that is ball game. Grinnell wins 58-44 over Pella Christian. So that does it for us. We'll be back for the boys varsity game. Once again, final here from Grinnell, 58-44.
At the end of this game, just go ahead and go right back to the Grinnell Activities Cube. You'll see the cube up for the boys game, and when we go live with it, we'll come back on and we'll start up a second different broadcast.
All right, thank you for joining us. We'll be back for the boys game.